Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to tonight's business presentation opportunity. And being a Monday, as is our custom, each and every Monday, we get to showcase the Neolife opportunity. And today is no different. We want to show you why you should be able to partner with us in this journey, in this course that we are so passionate about, which is ending the trend of poor wellness and financial stress, and how you can be able to be a part of that. So if you're a guest on this call, we welcome you. We know we have people coming in from across the globe. We are an international company in over 50 countries, in over 5 continents. And so we welcome each and every one of you to tonight's call. It's going to be about an hour session, so get a notebook, get a pen, because this might just be the opportunity that you're looking for to be able to kickstart your life and your life for the better. I'll be host for tonight's session, and with me to take us through this, as has been always the case throughout, is our world team member from South Africa, based in South Africa, Pretoria, who's been very instrumental, very pivotal in this journey, and we're grateful to have you, Pascal, with us. So without much further ado, I want to welcome you, and if you can hear me, kindly take it away.
And then, thank you very much. I really appreciate you hosting our meeting, and for all the consistency you've shown the team, and all those who are our guests and our business partners. We want to welcome you for this presentation. This presentation is designed for people who are not in the business, who want to have a look at it for the first time, but also those who have already seen the presentation and want to have a second look or a third look, whatever it may be. What is our mission? Our mission is very simple: to make the world a healthier and a happier place. And that always has to start with you, because if everybody else is wealthy and happy and healthy, and if you're not, then it makes very little difference. So it has to start with you. Now, Betty and I have been in this business. Betty and I have been in this business just over 27 years. And the reason we started the business is very simple. We started the business because we wanted to make an extra $200 a month. And that $200 became quite a bit. After 7 months of hard work, our income reached $1,000. And I decided to make this business my full-time career. We spent a lot of time, a lot of effort, and we built this business. After 3 years, I went full-time into the business. So if you're a guest, just pay attention, take a pen and paper if you'd like to take some notes. Before we get into the presentation of the business, how it works, a few things I'd like to share with you. First, one of them is the 4 ways that people use to generate income. There are basically 4. Number 1 is a job. You work for somebody. After 30 days, they pay you a salary. It's good because it gives you an opportunity to look after your family, buy clothes, have a roof over your head, buy food, and all those things. The challenge with employment is this. One day your employer may come and tell you, we don't need your services anymore. Last week I was listening to a presentation by Anthony Robbins, and he said, from a study by Oxford University, by 2040, 50% of all the jobs in the world will be non-existent. That means that you won't be fired from your job will no longer exist anymore. What you're doing now will not exist. It means you need to have either got something else to do, develop a new set of skills, or start something else. So if you have a job at the moment, think about it. I think this business gives you a very good opportunity to think about your future. Second is self-employment. This is when you work for yourself, you borrow money, you get your life savings, you mortgage your house, you get money, you start a business, you provide a product or a service to the public. It's good because you control the number of hours you work and the income you get. The challenge with self-employment is the business depends on your physical presence where you run your business. If you want to test whether you own the business or not, go away from it for 30 days, 60 days. If it collapses, you don't own the business owns you. I was a friend of mine who is used to be employed, and he got he was retrenched, and he got a large payoff and bought a restaurant. After 6 months of doing the business, he suddenly realized that he had been trapped because he is at the restaurant at 6 o'clock in the morning and leaves at 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening, day in, day out. If he doesn't do that, no money comes in. The third way that people use to generate income is big business. This is when you get a huge capital, you invest a lot of money, you put together equipment, material, machines to run large business, and you employ a lot of people. It's good because you can generate a lot of income, but this is available to very, very, very few people in the world because of the huge capital you need to invest. The fourth way that people use to generate income is investments. This is when you have money which is over and above what you need for your daily use, and you want to invest in an instrument or a business or a vehicle that gives you a return on the investment. This requires two things. One, knowledge of investing, and two, the skill of investing. So what most people do, they get somebody who's more experienced to invest money on their behalf. The question is there an ideal business? Is there an ideal business that you can do to create wealth for yourself and for your family? I think it needs to have the following elements. Number one, very low capital to start our business. You need about, on average, you need about $75. It depends on the country. It's between $60 and $100 to start a global business. And this is very exciting because it is available to the ordinary person in the street. The second is you need to get involved in distribution of goods and services. Why? Because this is what people need. In the 60s, if you take any product, 50% of the cost of the product is the manufacturing cost, 50% would be the distribution cost. In the 90s, if you take similar products, 80% of the cost of the product would be distribution cost, 20% would be manufacturing cost because of advance in technology. What does that tell you? That there's a great opportunity to make money in distributions of goods and services. The third element is you need a global reach. This afternoon, I was looking at all the countries that Neolife is doing business, over 50 countries. And I added up their population in all those countries. Neolife is registered to service a population of 1.29 billion people around the globe. Think about it. There is a huge population that we need to serve with our products or services. The fourth element is leverage. Leverage is a very important aspect of building wealth because you and I have 24 hours a day. We sleep 8 hours, we work 8, 9, 10 hours. The rest we rest. We spend time with our families, we travel, we have meals. The thing is, if you want to increase your income, you need to learn how to multiply the time that your business is conducted. How do you do that? You do that by cooperating with other people. And then you get a small percentage of their effort. Those other people also do the same. And that's the reason why banks open branches is to leverage their services. That's why retail shops do exactly the same. That's why fast food restaurants open different branches. Why? Because they want to leverage their services. The fifth element is you need to get involved in consumable, high-quality products because consumable products have a repeat sale. I mean, you and I will buy soap every day, and we'll buy soap every month until the day we die. A very simple reason. It is consumable, and everybody needs soap. Okay? So you need high-quality consumable product. Why high quality and unique? So that whoever is looking for the product can only come to you. And number two, if they're high quality product, they will come again to buy the products. And then number 6, you need a business system. A system is simply a method, tools, procedures, and ways to run a business that enables the owner of the business to be absent from the business. A business system is very key to running a successful business. And the last one is timing. Timing is critical because if you start the business at the wrong time, it doesn't gain traction, or maybe it's too late in the growth curve. Now, what is network marketing? This business I'm talking about. Network marketing is a very efficient system of distributions of goods and services. If you think about a normal business, between the manufacturer and the consumer, you normally have between 5 to 15 different middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product without adding any value to the product. Who pays for it? The consumer, the customer. So what we do in our business, we cut out all those middlemen. In between the manufacturer, Neolife, and the consumer is a distributor like myself. So the money that was available to pay all those middlemen is what is available to pay distributors like myself. So we cut out the middlemen. We don't have advertising. There are no wholesalers or retailers. Products are explained to customers in person. So customers have very good knowledge about the product before they make a decision to buy products. We are paid for successfully referring customers. So the products are researched and developed on your behalf. That simply means that although you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself. Think about this. If you want to start a business, first you need to think about the product. Design the product, get the raw material, do the manufacturing, package the product, do quality control, register the product in different markets where you do business. All that has been done on your behalf. And that is what really makes this business exciting. All the hard work has been taken out of your hands. There are no qualifications required in this business except 3 things. 1, the desire for success. Nobody can do this thing for you. You have to have a desire in your heart to build this business successful. Number 2, you need to be teachable. That means a willingness to learn. And number 3, just sheer hard work of building a network of people who use the products. Neolife started in 1958. It was started by Jerry Brasfield. When Jerry Brasfield was a teenager, he had very, very serious asthma, and his mother gave him natural remedies. And when he recovered, he realized that actually a lot of people suffer from illnesses that are related to the poor diet that we have. So he decided to share this idea with people, and that is how the Neolife dream was born. But what has kept Neolife all these years going? Because we believe in 5 fundamental corporate principles. 1 is absolute honesty and integrity. We believe we need to tell the people we deal with, our customers, the public, distributors, the truth about our products and the truth about our business opportunity. We don't make claims that we cannot substantiate or we cannot prove through scientific evidence. So it's very important to treat our customers with absolute honesty and integrity. Our dealings with people, with the customers, with the distributors. Number 2, the most important resource in our business is people. If we don't have people, we don't have any business. We take priority in treating everybody who comes across the Neolife business with great respect. Number 3, products that work. Neolife has put together a group of top group of scientists whose job is just to develop high quality products. And why is that important? It's important because our business is a person-to-person business, and if you want people to keep buying your products, it means your products have to be of the highest quality. Number 4 is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody starts the business at the same level, man or woman, old or young, a teacher, an accountant, an engineer, a plumber, a mason, a carpenter. Everybody starts the business at the same level. And the last one is a long-range vision. You need to have a long-range vision. Last week, Saturday, not this one, the 14th of October, we had a convention in Southern African Convention in Pretoria. And one of the distributors was celebrating 50 years in the business, Charlie and Outer Bottom. That is what we mean by long-range vision. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, came to South Africa in 1971, 1996-97 went to Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. The year 2000, around the year 2000, went to West Africa. So if you're a guest, this business has come to your doorstep today. Now, why do people start this business? People start this business for so many different reasons. Some start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they're tired of their jobs. They have toxic atmospheres at a place of work, or they're retrenched. Some start the business because they want to have good homes. Some start the business because they want to buy good cars. Some start the business because they want to have holidays or have holiday homes. A lot of people start the business because they want to make extra money, which can become a lot of money. Some people start the business to be physically fit and healthy. So people start the business for so many different reasons. So if you start the business, you're partnering with a company which has got more than 60 years experience, in fact, 65 years this year. Operates in over 50 countries, which covers a population of about 1.2 billion people. Supported by the Scientific Advisory Board, a group of scientists whose job is just to research and develop high-quality products. And then we have 4 ranges of products. Why is this important? Because this is a vehicle with which we generate income. We supply or give these products to the marketplace. The first range is the golden home care products. These are cleaning products for your bathroom, your kitchen, your toilet, anything in your home that needs cleaning, we've got the products for you. The second one is a personal care range of products, things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion. The third is a skincare range, nutrients, organics, things for your skin to nourish and protect your skin, to cleanse and detoxify, to protect from the elements of nature. And the last is a healthcare range of products. Why these products? Because they are consumable products. The highest selling range is the health supplement because your greatest wealth is your health. Now, how does this business work? This business works when you get involved or you do 3 things every day. They are called 3 daily success habits. The first one is using the products. This is important because if you're starting this business, guess whose business you need support first? Your own business, okay? So you change your buying habits because in any case, if you're in this business or not, at the end of this month, you're still going to buy soap. You're still going to buy some consumable products. So what we recommend is just change your shopping or buying habits. So because Neolife operates in over 50 countries around the world, the company decided to standardize the measurement of business by using what we call PV or point value. 100 PV is equivalent of about $160 in value. The second thing we do in our business is share the business opportunity. That simply means we invite other people to be promoters of the business, okay? These people do what we do. They use 100 PV plus the other 6, plus the 6 plus yourself is 7. We do 700 PV, you become a manager in the business. The next thing we do is we teach the people we brought in also to introduce other promoters and users of the products. In this example, we've got 100. The person on the top right corner does 100 PV and she introduces 2 people, and those 2 introduce 2, you'll build a 700 PV unit, plus the other 6 gives you 1,300, you become a senior manager in the business. The next thing is we teach all these people we brought in to duplicate, to do what we also do, all right? 700 times 6 give you 4,200, plus your 100 PV gives you 4,300. You become a director in the business. Your income is about $580 to $700 a month. Now, not everybody is going to be a distributor in the business or a promoter. They just want to use the products. They become your customers and you make a net profit of 20% from the products you sell to them. Why? Because they're not registered. They cannot buy at distributor cost. The third thing we do is personal development. That simply means you go through a training program to become a better business person. We train on the products, business building, leadership, through support, conferences, books, CDs, and all that. If you want to earn more money from this business, just make sure you support other people to become directors like yourself. If you help one person become a director, you reach sapphire level, your income is about $1,000. If you help 3 people become directors, your income is about $2,000. If you help 6 people become directors, your income is about $5,000, or the president's team member in the business. And at this juncture, I want to invite a world team member, a Turubi director, Mr. Justus Muhumuza from Uganda, a very excited distributor in the business. Justus, can you hear me? Hi, Justus. Alan, see if you can trace where Justus is, because I can't see him on the screen. Hi, Justus. Okay, maybe he's having a technical. There he is now. Justus, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can, Mr. Pascal.
How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good, good. Nice to see you here again.
Thank you, thank you.
Very good.
So you're looking forward to your story again?
Okay. Okay, yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy to be able to share this amazing evening with you. My name is Justus Muhumuza, and I live in Kampala, Uganda. I've been part of the Neolife community for some time now. I got started as a young man who was actually looking for a way how I could be able to go back to school. At that point, I had registered for a dead year because my parents didn't have money to keep me in school. And when a friend invited me and says, Justus, I know the challenges you're going through. Unfortunately, I can't pay for your school fees, but I can connect you to a company called Neolife. If you understand what they do well and you give it your best, within 1 year, you can actually be able to go back to school. So I am very happy that I actually honored the invitation, because I also know that there are very many people who are always invited to come and have a look at this business, and many never start. Others start and they don't get serious about it. But I am so happy that when I was invited, I honored the invitation and I was able to pick up the idea. And my prayer is that whoever is listening to us for the very first time, my prayer is that they are able to pick up the idea and they are able to take it on as well, just like I took it up. So I got started in this business just because I wanted to make money to pay my school fees. But then later on, it turned out that I was actually going to build my whole entire future on the Neolife opportunity. I started by doing everything that Mr. Pascal has been able to take us through. I was told to use the products. I was told to recommend the products. I was told to attend meetings so that I could be able to understand the business and I could be able to understand what Neolife was all about. Because one thing that I have come to learn is that that when you learn in this business, then you're able to earn. So I dedicated myself time to learn, to learn how to build my business, to be able to acquire some skills like marketing skills, business building skills, leadership skills, which actually Neolife offers. Every time you're a new distributor and you get started, we don't just leave you alone to simply come in and hustle. No, we are with you right off from when you get started. And we work with you until you are able to stand on your feet and be able to build and succeed in this business. So I went through all these procedures, and my business started growing. When I started recommending the products, I started making profits. And I had never understood why they will always say that profits are better than wages. But indeed, it's actually very true. And I think it's one of the things that I've enjoyed myself about sharing and recommending these products to people, is that I'm able to earn a daily income, a weekly income, which actually back in the days, was actually income that was very good enough to help me to manage with the basic needs, because by the time I got started in this business, I will honestly tell you that at some point I even used to struggle just with the basics. To get 2-3 meals a day was actually a problem as well. So as I kept on building the business, I started recommending the products, started recommending the business and attending the meetings. My business started growing. My network of people using the products started growing, because all we do in this business, we build a network of people using products. The more people use the products, the more you actually get paid. So I remember very well, it took me about 6 months for me to have about 78 people registered with me in Neolife to use the products. Others were just registered to use the products. Others were registering to also do this as a part-time business for part-time income. And that is how in 6 months, I was able to become a director. You know, to the guests that are listening to us, when we talk about director, you might not be able to understand what director means, but the director is a very big position in Neolife. It is a position whereby your income monthly will go to an average of $500. In my country, that's about 1.8 million shillings. Now, to someone who had registered for a dead year, and now about 6 months, I am already earning about $800. That was huge for me. That was huge. I had lost hope. And because of becoming a director, I regained my hope of going back to school. I regained my hope of dreaming again, because by the time I joined Neolife, I had dreams that had actually died because I had left school. Because all my life I was being told, go to school, study so hard, graduate, you're going to get a job, and all these challenges will be gone. So when I left school, I completely lost hope. By becoming a director, I regained my hope. And there I was, I kept on building the business, because I was told that in this business, the more you change other people's lives, the more your life gets better. When I became director, in my team, there are so many people that said, you know what, Justus, if you can become a director, we also would love to become a director. And by the time I was turning 1 year, I had 3 new directors on my team. 3 new directors, these are people who are earning an average of 1.8, an average of $500. And that is how I became a wealthy member in the space of only 1 year. Now, becoming a wealthy member in 1 year, by then I was about 21 years old, earning about 1,000 US dollars every single month. To someone who had been just from school, my goodness, that was huge for me. That was huge for me. I was back in school. I was studying. In fact, in my second year, I managed to import my very, very first car, Cutters of Neolife, and life was good. Life was good that I'd been just from school because of school fees, but this time I am driving to school. I am working, I am making money, I'm paying my own school fees, I'm driving my own car as a student. Now that was very big, very, very big. And of course, that's the kind of life that Neolife gives us. I mean, I do not know anyone out there, especially in the African setting. I don't know anyone there who can employ, I would like to say, a senior 6 dropout and pay them $1,000 every single month at age 21. I don't know if there's any job that would have actually given me such kind of life, but Neolife gave me that. So I kept on building my business. It was quite unfortunate that in 2011, September, we actually lost our dad. I'm a firstborn in a family of 8. But today I am so happy that out of Neolife, all my brothers and sisters have graduated. Some of them are doctors, others are pharmacists, other engineers, thanks to Neolife. I've always had statements like, when you succeed, you also give a chance to other people to succeed. Now, I have clearly lived by that in Neolife, and I have clearly seen that actually when you succeed in Neolife, there are very many other people's lives that you're able to change as well. So my family today is one of the happiest families. They're excited. Their Neolife has given us a very, very good future. And I'm truly, truly, truly thankful to Neolife. I do not know where these kind of things would actually have come from if it wasn't for the gift of Neolife. Now, when I got started, I was told that there are majorly 3 benefits. Number 1 was the health. Of course, at 21, I never minded so much about using the products, but then today I am a great user of the products because I have seen that for me to be able to create a bigger market for these products, I need to be using them. It becomes easy for me to market and promote and build a very, very big market of the products if I am using them. So I use them a lot today. And of course, I use them because I don't want to fall sick. I want to be vibrant. I want to be energetic. I want to hit 60. I want to hit 70. I want to hit 80. I want to hit 90 when I am not sick. And you know, I say all this with confidence because I have met people this weekend, actually, I am meeting people who have been using Neolife food supplements for over 50 years, 30 years, 40 years. So I say with confidence because I've met people who are in their 80s, who are in their 70s, and they're perfectly in good shape and in good health. No pressure, no diabetes, nothing. So if you want to succeed in this business, use these products so that you can be able to enjoy the benefits. Then the other thing as to why I was told that you'll benefit from Neolife is the money. Trust me, I have made some money. I'm not yet where I want to be, but at least I can be able to walk home with a very, very big commission. I think my biggest income in one single month out of Neolife has been close to about $6,000. Now, I do not know if there are any jobs out there that can actually pay that, but with the kind of course that I did, I do not think. But thanks to Neolife is actually made it possible for me. And today I am working so hard. I want by close of next year, I want to be earning an average of $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 US dollars every single month. Why am I saying this with confidence? Because I am my own boss. I am my own boss. If I was a teacher somewhere and I went to my head, my boss, my head teacher, and I say, you know what, you've been paying me $500 effective this coming year. I want you to be paying me $2,000 or $3,000. Of course, you'll be fired immediately. But with this opportunity, I have that right. I have that opportunity of saying, you know what, Justus, you've been earning $2,000, $3,000 every single month. This is the time to go back to the drawing table, learn some strategies, and be able to give it your best. And within the next 1 year, you start earning $5,000, $6,000. I am my own boss. I am able to decide that. Why? Because Neolife has given me the opportunity to be my own boss. Neolife is also giving an opportunity to come and embrace this opportunity, embrace this business, so that you can have the chance of being your own boss. No, about the money, we have made the money. I am about to make more money. But I also love the fact that Neolife, out of the money that I've gotten out of Neolife, I've been able to invest it. I have invested my money and it is growing. As we speak today, I think in my house, I have over 20 land titles that I've been able, because from 2012, I set a goal of buying land every single year. I felt it was the best way for me to keep on keeping my money and to keep on having it grow and grow and grow. And my money has been able to grow. Right now, as I speak, I am working on a project that is going to cost me about that is going to cost me about $500,000. That's over 1 billion shillings. And that's a project. I'm building apartments and a commercial building as well. That is going to take me about that much. And I'm working so hard to make sure that in the next 2 to 5 years, that project has been complete. The plans are ready. The groundbreaking has been done already. Construction has started. So I'm telling you, this Neolife opportunity is an amazing, amazing opportunity that can be able to change your life. If you want the good health, we will get you sorted. If you are looking at a way you can earn extra income that can even end up becoming your main source of income, that can actually pay you residual income, that can actually offer you a very good retirement package, then Neolife is actually the answer. Then the other thing that I've enjoyed most as well is the travel and lifestyle. You know, when I was getting started, guys were talking about traveling to London, to Mauritius, to South Africa, to Hawaii, to the US. And I was looking at these guys and I'm like, wait a minute. So I travel to London to see who. What if I get lost there? How will my parents look for me, But I'm telling you, courtesy of Neolife, I have had chances to travel. From January 2010 up to today, the only time I have not traveled out of this country was in 2020 and 2021. And that was because of COVID. But if it wasn't COVID, I still would have traveled. I have traveled this year alone. We're in Istanbul in Turkey. This coming weekend, we are actually going to Dar es Salaam for the summit. And then together with the team, we are going to spend some 2-3 days in Zanzibar. All that is possible because Neolife has made it possible. So if you're on this call and you're looking for a way on how you can be able to change your life, you're looking for a way on how you can be able to transform your life, you're looking for a way on how you can be able to transform other people's lives, you've been having these amazing big dreams, but then you have never had any way out on how you can be able to live these dreams, Neolife will get you sorted. Neolife has sorted my life. Neolife is even making my life better and better and better. Neolife can also be able to make your life better. One thing as I close that I've also enjoyed out of Neolife is that Neolife gives you an opportunity to change other people's lives. In fact, in simple terms, your life in Neolife only changes when you are able to change other people's lives. I have enjoyed seeing people join the team. Some of them are joining because they have health challenges. Others join because they have financial challenges. Others join because they want to travel. Today, I'm very, very happy I have guys on the team. Today, as I speak, they are sleeping in their own houses. They have driven cars. Every single day they qualify to travel at least once or twice every single month. All because of Neolife. All because I said yes to this business. So Neolife gives you that opportunity that you can change other people's lives as well. So ladies and gentlemen, join us. Let's see how we can be able to transform your life. Let's see how we can also be able to, through you, how we can also be able to transform many other people's lives. Thank you so much for listening to me. And I hope to see you. And I hope that we can be able to work together and make this possible. Back to you, Mr. Pascal.
Thank you very much, Justus. Ladies and gentlemen, I can only summarize all that like from a student to a business leader to a top property developer. That is the only way I can summarize that wonderful story. That every time I listen to Justus's story, I find something quite unique and interesting in that story. If you're a guest, project yourself in 2 or 3 years' time that you'll be giving us such a story. Justus, thank you so much for your wonderful story. I really appreciate sharing this platform and this evening with you. For those of you who are guests, Think about the story you've just heard from Justus. One of the things that our business does is to take advantage of technology. For example, if you're starting the business, you can order products online. If you want to register new distributors to join your team, you can do it online. Once you've started the business, the company gives you access to the website where you can monitor and manage your business from anywhere around the world, 24 hours a day. Training is done locally and internationally by online system. I mean, people who are attending this meeting are from so many different countries. Delivery of products. Each market that the company does business, they contract courier companies to deliver products to our customers. Payment of bonuses and payment of products is done by electronic funds transfer or mobile money. Justus talked about the convention that is coming in Dar es Salaam on the 28th. If you're in East Africa, do not miss this convention, because this is where your life will change. The same convention in Pretoria, our meeting was in the same venue on the 14th of October. Last weekend was the meeting in the Western African region, the 21st of October. So if you're a guest, speak to the person who invited you. They'll give you an application form. In Botswana, you need between 670 and 1350 pula to get started in the business. In South Africa, you need between 870 and 1880. In Kenya is 8,700 or 9,100 or 11,000 Kenya shillings. Nigeria is 32,000 or 40,000 naira. In Tanzania is 159,000 or 201,000 Tanzania shillings. If you're in Uganda, it's 238 or 295,000 Uganda shillings. In the USA, is $75. In Togo, is 45,300 or 60,300 francs CFA. In Italy, 64 euros. In Ghana, is 700 or 1,130 Ghanaian cedis. In Cameroon, is 56,000 or 68,000 francs CFA. This is what you need to start the business in different regions. Of course, there are more countries than I've shown in this small presentation, because we do business in 50 countries. The power of leverage. I spoke earlier about the power of leverage. The power of leverage means you need to learn how to wait and increase your income earning ability by multiplication. If I gave you $1 million in cash or 1 cent double daily for 31 days, how much would that be? Which one would you take? It becomes the $10.737 million. That is the power of leverage. If you're a guest, remember, success begins with a decision. That's the bottom line. When you've made the decision, you need to know what you want. That is, what is your dream? What is it that you've always wanted to achieve? Number two, find out what you need to become successful. You need to be teachable. You need to learn about the products. You need to learn how to explain the business. You need to learn how to lead people. Number three, hard work. Just sheer hard work, guts, persistence, discipline. Number four, belief in yourself, your sponsor, and the company Neolife. If you have these things going for you, you're likely going to succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a wonderful audience. I want to thank Justus very much for his wonderful story, and Alan for hosting our meeting. Thank you, good night, and God bless you.